Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly draw attention the moment they walk into a room? It's not just luck or genetics, it's the power of charisma and a magnetic aura. If you've ever wanted to have a captivating presence in any situation, then you're in the right place. In this video, I'll share a few proven techniques and examples that will help you cultivate your own irresistible magnetism. First of all, I want you to remember that everyone can be charismatic. And no, people aren't born with charisma, no matter how naturally magnetic some people might appear. It is a skill and it can be learned. Someone might be utterly captivating one day and the next be totally boring. This is because charisma is not some kind of magical aura, but the result of a person displaying certain behaviors. And the first behavior I want to talk about is body language. Watch your body language. Charisma largely depends on body language, which originates from your thoughts and feelings. For instance, if you feel anxious, it reflects on your face through micro expressions, making others sense that there is something wrong. Usually when we talk about having a certain energy or aura, our body emits frequencies and vibrations which are tangible by other people. When your body enters the survival mode out of fear, anxiety, or worrying, those frequencies become disrupted. People can't feel your magnetic aura anymore. And you can't trick energy. If you don't feel that great, many people are gonna sense that. And energy is everything when you connect with people. One approach I recently learned from the book The Charisma Myth by Olivia Fox-Cabane is called dedramatizing. It's basically realizing that feeling anxious isn't as serious as it seems because a lot of other people are experiencing the same thing too. And a lot of people overcome this feeling and start working on their charisma. Research shows that body language plays a crucial role in communication because it reflects our true feelings. To be an effective communicator, your words have to align with your body language. If you're talking about a subject you're very passionate about, you can't be sitting like this and talking about something you absolutely love. Of course, this requires genuinely believing into the message you're delivering. One way to do it is, of course, by adopting this fake it till you make it approach, where you imagine yourself as an extremely charismatic person, even if you're not feeling it. Sometimes when I sit down to record these YouTube videos for you guys, I start thinking, oh my god, I forgot this phrase, like I have to repeat the same expression over and over again to make it right. I can't film YouTube videos. Maybe I don't have the skill. I imagine myself being a person who always knows exactly how to phrase everything that's on my mind. And if sometimes while recording a YouTube video, I have to repeat a certain phrase multiple times, it's totally okay. Fake it till you make it. The next thing that can help you develop this magnetic aura is staying present. When you're communicating with someone, when you're talking with other people, you have to think of it as you are with the other person completely and you are listening to them intently. Charismatic people are charismatic because they pay attention to us. When we're talking to those people, if that person is paying a lot of attention to us, we're gonna think, oh my god, this person has such a magnetic presence because they're staying present. They're listening to everything you're telling them. I think our society often magnifies this problem by offering never-ending distractions. We go on a date, we have our phone on the table, we're talking to this guy or this girl, and then our phone buzzes and we're immediately distracted. Of course, the other person is gonna think like you're not paying attention to them or they're not important because you're constantly checking your phone instead of being fully present and fully enjoying the conversation. And this constant stimulation that we receive can lead to a state of continuous partial attention in which we can't attend fully to any specific thing. We're giving everything our partial attention, our work, our phones, the people we talk with. So how can you stay present? Here, I highly recommend checking out the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. In this book, you can learn that there are 4 things you can do. The first one is praising people, because everyone wants to feel valued and important. When you're talking to someone and when you want to be charismatic, praise other people. Pay attention, be present, because the person you're talking to wants to feel valued, wants to feel like they are important and that you're listening to them intently. And of course, it makes everyone feel good when we say good things to one another. The next thing that a lot of people forget about when they try to be more charismatic is they spend a lot of energy on trying to be interesting and instead show that you are interested. You're interested in the person you're talking to, you're interested in the conversation, you're invested into this conversation. Honestly, people rarely care much about all the details of other people's lives or their hobbies. Instead, they usually care about themselves and their own lives. So when you start saying a lot of things about your life, what you've been up to, just think for a second. Have you asked the other person if anything interesting happened in their lives? Maybe they have a dog. Ask a few questions about their dog, because every single person likes feeling like you are interested in them, like you're interested in knowing more things about their lives, their news. The next thing you can try doing if you want to be more present and more charismatic is not monopolizing conversations. Sometimes I talk to people and honestly, it reminds me more of a monologue than a dialogue, because the person I'm talking to is talking and talking and talking and talking. They're not letting me speak. And when that happens, maybe at the beginning I might think, oh yeah, they're very confident, you know, they have a lot of things to share with me. But then I start thinking that maybe they just don't care about me. Like all they want to talk about is their own lives. They're monopolizing our conversation and I have nothing to share. And finally, if you can't avoid an argument, then disagree as gently as possible. I know it's hard to do sometimes. Sometimes when we're arguing, it's very hard to just chill and relax and be gentle. But when you're talking to other people, being gentle is important. You can say, you know, I don't really agree with you, but I appreciate you telling me what you think, instead of saying, you're wrong. I know that. A big part of being charismatic and having this magnetic aura is being powerful but warm. It basically means being willing to use your power for other people. Someone who is powerful but not warm might be impressive, but not necessarily charismatic. They might even appear arrogant or cold. They might monopolize conversations, they might try to be interesting instead of being interested in you. And someone who is warm but not powerful might be likable, for example, might be nice, but definitely not charismatic. Here, what I have personally found very useful is searching for people online who you find warm and powerful at the same time, and then analyzing their behavior and what qualities they possess that make you kind of drawn to them, drawn to their magnetic personality. You can also do this core values affirmation practice that I learned about in the book Presence by Amy Cuddy. We all know that there are a lot of self-help books that talk about all the good things that can happen in our lives if you keep saying positive things to yourself, like I'm getting better every day, or I'm always finding good things in my life. However, when it comes to most people, those positive statements usually don't help much. But if you remind yourself about the things that you really care about, this strategy can help. So first, you can write down a list of all the things that are important to you, like having a family, living a healthy life, working hard, achieving financial freedom, or anything else that you really like. Then choose one from the list that is extremely important for you and write a little bit about why it's so important for you. This strategy might seem very simple at first, but in reality, when you choose a specific topic, a specific thing that is extremely important to you, and you start writing all the reasons why this is very important to you, it becomes so much easier to talk to people about this topic, to handle stress better, and in time to become more charismatic. Let's say someone values honesty a lot. They might write about why honesty is important to them and how it affects their life. Doing this little practice can make this person feel more confident and communicate their ideas better with other people. People will feel how relaxed and at ease you are when you talk about this specific topic, and they will think that you are a very charismatic person. You have this magnetic aura just because of that. If one of your core values is taking care of your well-being, then you will enjoy using the Aura app a lot. This video is not sponsored by them. I decided to mention it here because the Aura app will be amazing for helping you create this magnetic aura around yourself. Did you see what I did here? A little pun. But seriously, Aura is an amazing wellness app that has a huge library of sleep tracks, meditations, and stories to help you relax, sleep better, and take care of your health. You can use my link in the description to get a 25% discount on any subscription with Aura, along with a free 7-day trial. So I think it's going to be it for this video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope you're feeling more confident and inspired to work on your charisma and developing this magnetic, wonderful aura around yourself. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're thinking about what to watch next, and if you want to learn how to become more confident, I highly recommend checking out this video right here. I'll see you there.